My name's Joe Andrula. I started CKO kickboxing 1997. I really wanted to just get people in shape and get them to feel better about themselves. And it's something that I've done as a kid. I had a heavy bag in my basement, so when I took karate and kickboxing and boxing, if I didn't feel good, if I felt good, I felt stressed from a test, whatever it was, I would go into my basement and listen to music and work the bag. It was always an outlet for me just to feel better about myself. So as I got older and I saw people going for therapy and people trying to follow these diets and read nutrition books and join gyms, it's like I could get these people in shape. I could get them to feel better about themselves. Just give me a heavy bag and a radio and I know how to do this. It doesn't matter what they're doing. I don't care how old they are. It doesn't matter if they have no arms or if they're a dog. I'm looking to get them in shape and make them feel better about themselves. And to me, that's like what I live for. It's like what I get up for in the morning, to make people feel better about themselves. When they come to me and they say, I feel better, I did all of this because of you, or even if it wasn't because of me, because of CKO, because they joined the CKO, another CKO instructor, I mean, that's what makes me keep going on in life. When I was working in the gyms, I would always give them workouts to do. I'd write out, go on the Stairmaster, do the treadmill, make sure you do your weight training 3 days a week. I'd tell them what to do, and a couple of weeks later, I'd see them not doing it. And first thing is, they weren't doing it because it wasn't fun. Instead of giving them something I knew they weren't going to follow, they're going to drop out. Now I got something that I don't even have to tell them to follow it. They want to do it. They can't wait to get out of work, get changed, put on their gloves, and show up at CKO. The biggest satisfaction is what the members say, the results that they get, that it changes their life. I feel like anybody could come in, it doesn't matter how old they are, how they feel about themselves. They could be completely down, and then I could get them in shape. I could get them to see results. I could get them to feel better about themselves. To be a CK owner, first you need to be a role model, because you're going to be a role model for your staff, your instructors, for your members. If anybody comes in and try to gym, you're not going to be able to pull it off by not being a role model. It's just, you can't pull off that kind of a smoke and mirrors trick. The second thing is you got to be coachable. You got to always look to improve. You can't just be an egomaniac that says, no, I know everything. I don't need to know. You got to be able to look at other workouts or look at other conditioning and incorporate it in your CKO class, or to listen to people working with you from CKO that have been doing this for years from the corporate side. So you got to be able to be open-minded and be coachable. Third thing is you got to live it. You have to live this lifestyle. You got to be, like, going back to being a role model, but you got to live the lifestyle. The fourth, you got to be open to working with people in different ways. Not everybody responds the same way. Somebody might respond to you being, more on top of them in the class, while somebody else in the class might respond more by backing off of them. Well, the instructors are incredibly important. And not only that they could just do it for 1 month, but that they can keep doing it, 3 months from now or a year from now, or you got to switch it up, to different instructors. The instructors are motivational. They have to be motivational. They're motivational forces. They're not kickboxers. They're just motivating people who picked up kickboxing. They set a desire to help people, get them in shape, or they change their lives through the gym themselves. And now they're like, let me just incorporate it into a class and be able to motivate the people in the class. Well, I think the biggest thing that helped me is I tried to get a loan when I was a senior in high school, and they wouldn't give me a loan. 4 years later, when I actually opened the first gym, I had absolutely no money. It's like I had to dig the deepest to find the reason to open a gym. I just had what I had inside of me and believing in the people that came in and I said, I'm going to change these people's lives. I don't care if I'm broke, they're broke, who cares? I'm changing their lives, that's where it started. And if I didn't have to do that, if I could have started with money, I wouldn't have had to dig that deep. So I recommend anybody who's looking to start any kind of business is go to the bank, take all your money out and give it away, give it to charity or something. Start with nothing. Because then you're going to have to dig the deepest and find out what you're really about.